Alright, what you got, Square?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you.
Whoa.
New game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
I guess Tomb Raider? Eidos. Montreal. So.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Guardians of the Galaxy game!
Like your name.
Well, that's a way to start off a presentation.
I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Yes, let's go! This looks cool. Looks better than the Avengers game. Oh! I need a hero! Oh, this definitely looks way better than the Marvel Avengers game.
You want monster? I'll show you monster! No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although, it could be used as a distraction.
I guess they took the feedback from Marvel's Avengers.
Maybe we can work something out. Peter! You had one job, Quill. I did exactly what?
You are Star-Lord.
It's literally in your contract. I made no such command.
But what I want to be Patrick, though. Can I be Patrick Star?
We can do this together. Fucking great, Quill!
Sunlord, right?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Japanese. Wow, this year?
Hi, my name's Olivier.
I'm
Pou,
getting
senior
it.
Producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits.
Was that Cosmo?
But today,
Maybe.
I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this. I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well.
I don't think
And on top of
gunplay is
all of
good.
this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
I mean, pretty much bounty
Our
hunters.
story is about a group
That's
of
why you
misfits, the
described
Guardians.
it.
In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
That must have really took notes from Somnic and Spider-Man. Boy, it feels like its own, like, story. Like, the best version of it. That girl was in the Venom comic? Really? That's pretty cool. I said I wanted Square to hit me with something. Square Enix, you did. I'm definitely picking this up. Oh, they showed gameplay too?
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap? What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
Oh, I see. You cannot interact with them.
Guys.
Kind of typical when it comes to like these kind of games. Guessing actions have consequences.
Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Tell Groot. I guess we could bust him out after. Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Oh, and you're timed as well.
He's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax.
Not flying the wrong way, we're just taking a different route. That's what they always say when they're lost.
Hellbender's castle is castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way. There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender. Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't
Bet there is. He's just not looking the right market for one.
Lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
meteorological suicide is what it is.
Sliding in my third-person action-adventure movie games? Although at least this looks better than The Last of Us. Or Uncharted.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
That's right, I said it.
We got this.
Najif is dead! Congrats! I'm farming from the fire-breathing T-Rex.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
How was that blob thing?
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
Fight gelatin? Oh! They have the thing from Final Fantasy VII. Well, the remake.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it.
Missing one thing for an upgrade version of the Kinsect.
Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
Wait, it's not a cat. How can lay on his feet?
You sons of dogs! Scut busting ass!
I am not familiar with this world. Order the beast to do its job. Come on, man.
Ram it, ass face.
Fix the bridge.
Gonna switch games, though. Stay in the lobby. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Oh, the Forge. Okay.
Deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
Wouldn't definitely throw a rocket. 10 out of 10. Rocket. He's like my favorite when it comes to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Cause I mean, who doesn't like a talking raccoon with guns? I play him a lot in the Lego Marvel superheroes game, the second one.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
You get to play the music in the game? Okay. 10 out of 10 game here. Game of the year. I'm telling you. Game of the year, baby. Like that meme, Nick free baby, Kappa. Here's Zero Star Wars Rocket. Both characters are cool. I liked a lot of I like Star Wars in the second one.
Oh, right.
I feel like that leads to a lot of Demon Slayers. I'm sure the game will have like a streamer mode.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face.
There are quite a few games that have that type of mode.
Look at him. You better have one hell of a
Thankfully. Although Cyberpunk had some copyright music, so that probably will bite CD Projekt Red in the butt.
This is an affront to democracy. I just think that
If there are no Queen zones, you're disappointed. I'd be disappointed too.
Yeah, we noticed.
you want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I gotta.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing.
That's because you're a furry raccoon.
Menacing, like me, only bigger. Not bad. Not bad.
The hell?
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing? You're 60 clicks.
I do hope you get to play as the others. So it's like one thing I'm hoping you can do.
Rocky, what are you doing?
It's not just like a simple command thing with Star-Lord. Because it's Eidos, I could definitely understand why you would probably only get to play as him, since he'd be easier to translate gameplay-wise, like Lara Croft and Tomb Raider. Who also had like a dual set of guns.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me. Dweller, feast upon them!
Oh wow. Japanese game sure looks different. Player bonus, throwback Guardian outfit pack. October 26th, like I remember
We're going
that.
to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Oh yeah, Legend of Mana, I almost forgot about that. Huh? Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Coming soon. Steam and mobile. Yeah, maybe Square Enix will have some mobile port. Oh, this is the Mana game. I'm sure Sire's going crazy because of the Final Fantasy games. And his collection's probably coming less profitable. Legend of Mana.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world.
Oh yes,
in
the
Marvel's
Avengers
Avengers.
game.
The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you.
I'm still
including new mission
surprised they're
types and a growing
supporting
roster
that
of
game,
heroes.
even though I thought it was a commercial failure. But give props to them for continuing the support. Unlike EA with Anthem.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Who's this girl?
You're out your depth, Avenger.
Shutting you down, Monica.
I'm guessing that was Grey Hulk?
The world doesn't need vengeance. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these crumbs. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Search the wasteland for patrol. Oh, there's wall running? Randomized replayable boss fights. Okay, that's cool. Black Panther. It's so sad that the guy who played Black Panther the MCU, he passed away at a young age.
As a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
It is Claw.
Again, what's with developers and the hip hop music?
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
The hell? Come from behind. Looks cool. Okay, it's free. I was like
Now it's time
expecting
to give
people
local
to pay
players
for
a quick
that.
look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence
Is this the BR game?
is unlike anything we have
Let
seen
this be FF7 BR.
disappearance. You were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution.
Oh, it's not.
Perfect. We will strike from the shadows.
I was gonna laugh
They
if
will
it
never
was
know what hit
Hitman.
them.
Interesting.
A sad and beautiful tale.
Oh,
that
this is
echoes
Nier.
throughout eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Okay. Final Fantasy? Ah, yes. The music sounds familiar. What's this? Oh, more Final Fantasy. Here we go! Here we go! FF7BR, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Cloud getting them chicken dinners. iOS 2021. Let's go!
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the
Let's
epic world
go.
of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Oh, this was a game that's shown, I want to say 2018? Or 2019.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
I almost forgot about this game. But it's a Platinum game, I'll definitely check it out.
It was seen as a tower of ruin.
Wow, they weren't kidding about the unique art style.
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Feels very Renaissance. Even like the way the narrator was talking. Or more of a squire.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope, for what little hope there may be.
It looks okay.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
Not Platinum's best work.
We're all prisoners of our subjective reality. Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Not but two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
Probably is a better story. Huh, PS4 and PS5. I think I'll pass on that one. Oh wait, speaking of games I will pass
その
on.
ゲームズは本当にアクションっていう部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかで選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
Fluid action based combat. Totally not Dynasty Warriors combat. I swear, it's like my only issue with Nier Automata. I didn't care for the gameplay. It just didn't feel as satisfying compared to like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta.
アクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思ってます。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデオンコフィンというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。ハイファンタジー感というかその上品さ
というところはすごい意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなってますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Okay,
Now
for close
let's
bait.
check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Oh yeah, the cash grab, too.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as kids?
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
It's weird. I kinda like the Xbox One more. Even though I'm sure like some of it was third party. I say so far my favorite thing from the Square Enix presentation has been the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No!
Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time.
What the hell is this? Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time.
Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Available September 30th.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors.
Ah,
I hope
nice to
you
meet
enjoyed
you.
that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action.
Okay,
Here's game
what you
director
can do.
Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story.
Bro, I was gonna
of
watch somebody
Strange
play
True
this
Colors.
game.
It impacts every relationship she builds.
This stuff
and
is usually
every
not
decision
my
she makes.
cup of
Never
tea.
thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particular
Snoring noises, pretty much.
actively connect with that
I'm guessing that's not your kind of game either.
A nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around.
I tried the Telltale game, the Borderlands one, which is kind of similar to this. I don't know, just stuff like this just never clicks with me.
To get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis.
I know Miller's probably happy.
Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
Correct, yeah. I kind of get why people like these, because you know, story, it's like, cool, but where's the gameplay?
What if I
like,
could just
choice, you choose your choices in the story. Oh, okay, where's the gameplay though?
Uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
Like, why would I play it when I could just go watch somebody play it?
What would it do to me?
Yeah, it's whatever,
Even if
though.
I can?
Different strokes for different folks.
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
It's like there's a reason I choose, like, PC or Switch over PS4 nowadays.
But I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th.
For Danganronpa as well? Damn, that too?
True Colors now. And if you
I
choose
can
the
kind of
Ultimate
see
Edition,
that.
You'll also receive the Life is
It is a
Strange
visual
Remastered
novel.
Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
September 10th. Thank you, Square Enix, for telling me when not to get the game.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Okay, something actually exciting? Okay, I just woke up from that Resident Sleeper segment of this presentation.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission.
Okay, this kind of looks cool. Quintecmo.
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
Why am I getting DMC Don't Make Cry vibes just from this? Base of the character.
I need to. It's not a hope or a dream.
Oh.
It's like a hunger.
Maybe this is. Just like a basic BM. Yeah, it definitely has that kind of style of gameplay. Stuff like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, Nier. I'm kind of getting a little bit of Darksiders vibes from this. God of War, that's another one I could think of.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become chaos.
Chaos. Control! Strangers of Final Fantasy title. Wait, is this the rumored Dark Souls game? Available PS5.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles.
I
you
wonder
can
if
play
that's
now,
the Soulsborne
as well as those to
game
come.
that was been rumored.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
Kinda look cool.
They're gonna do what?
And that art still definitely explains why it looked a bit Final Fantasy-ish. Is that Piccolo? Could be. Could be Piccolo. Oh yeah, that game too. More to come.
It's all or nothing.
If they're closing out, I hope they have something in Dragon Quest. I'll call
Thank
you.
you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our
Really?
next Square
That
Enix
was
presents.
it?
I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Okay. It was okay. I'm excited for the Guardians of the Galaxy game, though. Alright, let's get back to Monster Hunter. Not for Dragon Quest, I know, right? I figured they would at least show the teaser